Hello, I'm Michelle Ackerley, and this is Manchester's Voice on XS Manchester. I hope you've had a lovely week. I'll be bringing you all the best stories in Manchester this week, from hearing the big news to getting in the mood for some Northern Soul and meeting this week's local hero. Now, each week on the show, I find you some of the best things to be doing in the city this coming week. And this week it's all about soul, specifically the amazing Deptford Northern Soul Club coming to the Pink Room next Saturday. And I've got one half of the Deptford Northern Soul Club with me tonight. That's Lewis Henderson. Hi there, Lewis.
Hello.
Now, this all sounds very exciting. I don't know that much about Northern Soul, so I'm hoping you can put me in the picture. Firstly, tell me a bit more about the club, because you're about more than just club nights, aren't you?
So I guess we're club night and we're a record label. We've got a residency that we've been doing for 5 years in London and in Belfast and also in Manchester. The other day we actually received an email from someone telling us that they'd went to university in Manchester, they'd gone to one of our club nights and they'd met their partner and they'd just got married. So I feel I feel like we're actually having an impact on people's lives, even if it's just culturally.
That's so lovely. So how would you describe Northern Soul then, Lewis?
Well, it'd have to be music with a 4/4 beat, and it'd be music that traditionally you wouldn't dance with a partner. You'd be dancing by yourself. And I think it'd have lots of horns. It'd have quite heart-wrenching vocals. Usually you'd have quite sweaty dancers. And you'd have like beautiful strings. And they're basically just very short pop songs with a very up-tempo beat and an attitude saying, we may be downtrodden, but we can rise up. We can be better.
So you mentioned you're now a label too. Tell me about the kinds of records you're reissuing and why it's important for DJs to have them.
So a lot of Northern Soul records came out between 1962 and probably 1975. So if you go and find them in a junk shop, they're all probably quite scratched and you can't really find them. So these things are quite coveted. So online, they might be going for like £5,000 for one song, or up to like £40,000, which is probably the most expensive Northern Soul record, which is Do I Love You? And it's becoming increasingly difficult for a young DJ to say, you know what, I like this Black American music and I want to play it out in a club over a big sound system. So what we're doing is we're remastering from the original tapes and we are reissuing it onto vinyl. So it just sounds amazing. And like people can keep the faith, they can keep playing these great records because they do have an impact on people's lives. And I think they're still relevant today.
Now, Northern Soul is one of those genres that I think is a bit tricky to define. What would you say is your greatest Northern Soul track? What do you really like listening to when it comes to Northern Soul?
Well, for me, I really like the fast kind of dancing songs. So I'm quite into Marvin Gaye. I like Cindy and the Playmates, which is a bit more funky. Bob and Fred, very good. The Isley Brothers.
I love the Isley Brothers.
We actually worked with the Isley Brothers and we reissued.
Did you?
Yeah, we reissued Why When Love Is Gone, one of our classic Motown tracks, which was a bit lost. We brought it back out on a 7-inch record now. We're actually very proud of that because we're very big fans of the Isley Brothers.
That's amazing. I was walking around a shopping centre the other day and I heard them come on. And all these emotions washed over me because I used to listen to them so much a few years back. And then for some reason, I just forgot about playing their music. And then as soon as I heard them again, I was like, oh my gosh, I love these guys so much. And it is amazing, isn't it, how you can have such connection, memories, emotions to certain songs. And it's lovely that this is all part of the Northern Soul genre.
I think it is. I think what's beautiful about it is that it's just so melodic. So you can just lose yourself in the music.
Yeah.
Like you don't even have to know the words or the dance moves. Like your body is like instantly like, yeah, I can
It's
vibe
happening.
with this. Yeah, I'm tapping my foot.
That's it. Didn't even know I was doing it, but I'm doing it. So you're on at Pink next Saturday. Tell me what the night's all about, what people can expect.
So we've been doing it actually since the launch night of the club, which is at Yes, and it's like an old converted warehouse and they have one room which is painted completely pink inside, but usually it's quite dark so you can't really see that. They have a fantastic sound system, and they have like an audience of people who come every month because we have a residency at this club. They come every month and they give their all. They just dance and dance and dance. And at the end, they're just screaming one more song. And it makes us feel really good about what we do.
What's the best attire for me to wear then if I'm coming to one of your shows, Lewis? You know, a flat trainer rather than a heel, I'm guessing.
I don't know. It depends
If
on
I
what
want
you
to get really
do.
sweaty, you know, I need comfortable feet, really, don't I?
Yeah, I wear some like sports shoes, usually.
T-shirt,
Oh yeah,
maybe bring some deodorant.
yeah, you gotta make sure you're smelling nice, definitely.
Well, thank you so much for giving me such an insight into the music and your night and the DJing scene. It's been a real pleasure talking to you.
It's been nice talking to you too. And if you want to come, you're always welcome.
Thank you so much. You'll see me do my spinny moves on the dance floor. You can get tickets for the night at the Pink Room at yes-manchester.com.